So guys, the Skybridge is months away from officially breaking ground, and well, there's a lot to learn about this project.
We've built a ton of greenways throughout the city, and there's missing links to connect them all up. This is a major one of those.
The idea behind the project, connectivity.
The project's main goal is it will be the hub for our entire greenway network. So connecting greenways all the way into John Hunt Park, into 5 Points, all the way up north to Alabama A&M University and south into South Huntsville. So if you really think about this area along the west side of the BBC, it provides linkage for both pedestrian and bike activity throughout the city.
The parkway has been one of many barriers keeping pedestrians from accessing other parts of the city, and this project looks to cure that.
When it comes to pedestrian mobility, we've unfortunately had a lot of fatalities of citizens trying to walk from the west side of the parkway, south side of Governors into downtown. And it's unfortunate. They're not safe to cross in a pedestrian manner. So that's why our project scored really well. So it's really to connect what we consider ladders of opportunity.
The second benefit will see effects in neighborhoods miles away from the project.
The flood mitigation is a huge component of this project. I mean, the flood mitigation project, the channel widening that will occur with this Skybridge project, it impacts residents all the way north into the 5 Points neighborhood. So, and into North Huntsville. So that Pinhook Creek branch that comes through downtown is carrying stormwater all the way up from Alabama A&M and north. So naturally, when you have a choke point, we do have a choke point near the Von Braun Center, and we have one really where Memorial Parkway and Governor's Drive. You have two branches coming in, so you can't help anybody, upstream till you fix downstream and help that. So the flood mitigation piece is a huge component that gets overlooked, that helps people that do not even live downtown, that has seen historic flooding at times to their properties.
Connecting the city one project at a time seems like a good idea, but building this Skybridge seems, well, pointless based on comments on social media. One user on Reddit wrote, "Not saying it is or isn't worth it, but it doesn't necessarily matter where the money comes from. For someone to have the opinion it's a waste of money, a waste of someone else's money." Shane Davis explains, while there has been some backlash, there has also been some support.
The design of this project goes back over a decade. And through that process, a lot of community engagement, a lot of public meetings, and the overwhelming support. One of the biggest things that we get is, when will this pedestrian access connectivity, reconnecting these neighborhoods to downtown start?
But he also addresses the concerns.
This is a growing community. Population growth here is exponential, and the growth is going on due to the jobs we've created. So, some people can question this investment versus investing funds some other means, maybe more transportation. Well, this is a mode of transportation for many people. So it's part of our multimodal system. And it's not taking away from any of our transportation plans. So we're not swapping this project for a road project, for instance. It's not taking away from a rec center or new recreational facilities or delaying some road project. So they're all running in parallel. And that's the fortunate thing about Huntsville, is we've got the ability to do that.
For Fox 54 News, I'm Ken McCoy.